everybody. Wherever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, we're back in Mechanicus to continue our playthrough. And last time, we finally finished the Heretic quest line. We already got rid of Epsil's Damic Yoth, so this guy shouldn't give us any more missions. And now we're just gonna start preparing for dealing with the final mission, which is Twilight of the Gods. We still have 3 bosses to go through, or no, 4 bosses to go through before we fight Zaragon. This is a bit tight though because we are already at 72% awakening. I don't know if we'll be able to get all 4 out before we have to deal with Zaragon. But I'm gonna try and unlock the other bosses first, because that's kind of what we need, because we have access to Agrelek and Ubja right now, so that's 2. We need access to Neftusk and Melov, so we need to do some missions in those sectors so that we can unlock their boss fight. Then we'll see if we can potentially deal with all the bosses back to back to back. So that's gonna be our plan. This deal. The wizarding alerting doesn't work. All right. I don't know if I should say have fun at work. That doesn't seem right, but good luck with work. Hey, Spar. Good morning. We're doing fine. I was kind of late because I was like playing with some friends. Stream. We were like cutting it very close, but yeah. Let's go to full screen here, and let's try and find some missions for Melob and Neftusk so that we can get their boss fights to show up here. So this is one option. Yeah, it is one. At least not boring. That's good, that's good. It would suck if it was like a really boring job that you probably don't really want to do, but I think you mentioned it is actually something you like doing, so. Solar Atomizer. I think the Solar Atomizer is the weapon that Epsilus was using against us last time. This is like the big straight line that deals a crap ton of damage. I guess I kind of have a character who can carry that. Right? Tauth can technically carry that, I think. This is a tough mission though. There's Varguards, Praetorians, Cryptek, Lichguard, Destroyers. Oh, both versions of Praetorians are here. Oh. That's the Melov one. And then this one's for Neftusk. This gives us Guitari Vanguard Alpha level 3 and the Sanctus Canister. Canoptic Spiders, Strayic Praetorians, Necronomortals, Destroyers, and Canoptic Acanthorites. And this one gives us Servitor level 3s and then the Torsion Cannon. That's another Melob mission. This one's Ubja, so we don't really care about that. Would be a mission that would actually help us for the boss fights though, in terms of the reward that they give. Yeah, I guess I could just try this one, but this is a pretty scary set of enemies, I think. gonna try anyway, I guess. And then let's go their full cohort and start bringing some level 3 troops here. We got a Rust Stalker. Probably don't need the infiltrators anymore. I guess I could run 2 vanguards. And then I guess we keep the Shroud Solomon, Chance of the Remorseless Fist. Phase 2 in effect. Obstacle enumeration. Intelligence reports 4 Tesseract locks. 4 locks between us and the Library of Melob. Destiny process interrupt. Xenorite fortunes dependent on Xeno's knowledge recovery. Library of Melob acquisition equals critical. This objective is for the good of mankind and the cult Mechanicus. Tech Acquisitor, not just the Xenorites. Xenorite principle retrieval. To use the works of the enemy against them is the only viable course to secure the survival of the human species. Library protected by 4 Tesseract locks. Hypothesis purpose: keep out intruders and tomb robbers. Like us. Statement agreement. Objective: locate and disable each lock to access library structure. My Skitari have given these locks a wide berth. It seems the Necrons are keen on defending them. Value of library contents confirmed. Imperative: make haste. Limit number 27. House of Wisdom. Oh, it's all glyphs and objective rooms. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, in either direction we go, it's gonna be 6 rooms to get to. Approach to one of the Tesseract classes defended by a series of Gauss Blaster turrets covering one of the passages. It's possible to use this route without dealing with the defenses. I'll take this option for the cognition points. And let's take this glyph room. Great. I just lost the 3 cognition points I just got. Cool. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Nice RNG on that one. Okay. So you got an Electron Destroyer and the wall. That's a Varguard right there. Lichguard, Treyarch, Praetorian. That's the ranged Praetorian, I think. Then we got these turrets over here that are fixed. Let's have Jeremiah over here. We're gonna lean towards this side. South over here. And then Menarius over here. Ryakus. Oh, actually. And Leonardus over here. We're gonna walk this side. I don't want to go through the turrets. Oh, thank God they're not in range of the pillars. Although we're gonna get shot by this destroyer right away. Not so bad. This is not a heavy destroyer, at least. It'd be really bad if it was. And let's get a cognition point here. Get closer. Shoot this. Nice. We crit for a teensy bit of damage. I think I'm actually gonna delay Out's turn. We might need to get some cognition points first. Yeah, okay. It's the ranged Praetorian. That was a dodge. Nice. Then Menarius over here. I can grab a cognition point from this. And then... let's go ahead. Make that cheaper. I'll take the armor. And I'm actually gonna go in melee range with this one. Oh, of course, it swaps like that. Great. And let's see. What if we grab this? Grabs the two. We'll shoot at... shoot at the destroyer. And then let's get into melee range here. The Vanguard. We'll smack this. Then we'll fill cognition gauge. And this Lich Guard, I think, is just gonna get stuck, like, going around and around. Leonardus. Let's call reinforcements here. If I call the Rust Stalker, they're gonna be, like, stuck in the middle of nowhere here. So that's not really a good spot, so I think we'll just call a Vanguard for now. And let's give them the Servo Skull. Also give them the Cognitive Canister. And I'm gonna shoot the Destroyer just so I can see how much damage we've dealt to it. It's almost dead, actually. That's good. And then we can go here and smack this Vanguard in melee so we don't have to deal with more teleport shenanigans. That's 3 enemies that can, like, attack it back. And turn, and then the Vanguard, or the Vanguard. So the Vanguard can finish off. Even without the buff, I think the Vanguard can finish off the Destroyer. So I'm gonna shoot the Praetorian over here. And we just one-shot the Praetorian there. Nice. Then we'll activate this. Finish off the Destroyer. And we're gonna back off. I'm gonna back off here, just to be fairly safe. Okay, the armor is holding up. Then we have to kill this before it reanimates. If only I could shoot through these walls, that would be great. But I'm just gonna use the Servo Skull to deal damage to it and kill it. And then over here, we'll shred the armor on the Lich Guard. Nice crit. It's in range, but there's a wall here, so it shouldn't be able to get past. Move here then, and turn. Of course it opened. And of course, it's in range of the freaking pylon. Great. And then here, let's... If I shoot this, it's gonna be in range for me. I think we delay turn for Jeremiah. We have the others act first. Over here, let's activate the refractor field generator, and then we'll activate the blessing of the Messiah through our free use, and then smack this on melee. And this thing has so much HP, it's still not dead after all of that. Wow. Use the scanner here. Pick that up. Surely, Machine Spirit Empowered Power Axe kills it, right? No? Oh my god, how tanky is this thing? It's... I've dealt so much damage to it already. Wow. I'm gonna give a Cognitive Canister to the Vanguard here. And then let's mark this one in melee. Surely. Finally. Took a while, but finally that card is dead. They're gonna max range the Lich Guard here. Oh, we just kill it. That works. Hey, clean. Oh, thank god we actually have a lot of damage this time around. Formulating Desire. Desire complete. Imperative, take the book. On the altar like pedestal stands an artifact of hinged metal slabs, like a book with pages of steel. It is displayed like one of the sacred tomes of the cult Mechanicus, and from the many sarcophagi facing it, this Necron tome holds a similar position of reverence. Perjured Flame, this injures my guy. Acquire for posterity, this raises awakening level. Abandoned in place. Yeah, I don't want to risk injury or awakening level here, so... Courage lacking. Xenorites require boldness, audacity, willpower to do what dogmatists and censors will not. Necron initiative decreased. Okay. I'm sorry, but that was probably for the best. I don't want to injure anyone. Okay, so we have the initiative advantage here on the first round. We're up against a Lich Guard, a Cryptek. Okay, 2 Lich Guard, a Destroyer, a Cryptek, a Praetorian, and another Praetorian. Not sure am I here. Tough. I think we'll just have delayed turn actually. Have Menarius act first. Mariacus and Leonardus. Energy armor on that one. And then we'll delay Tout's turn. We'll have Menarius act first. And think Mechanicus I can send all the way to the destroyer and keep it pinned down already. Might be the play actually. A bit risky to shoot there. Shoot this. And then I'm gonna activate Blessings of the Omnissiah again. Fill our cognition gauge. Then we'll get into melee range with this one. And I'll take the armor. Am I gonna pop a bubble here? Because... well, actually, I might... nah. Nah. Well, we'll be fine. And then for Ariakas, let's pick these commission points up. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Take the scan. Get commission points back. Then over here, I'll activate this to call for a Rust Stalker right behind the destroyer. Now the destroyer can't shoot because it's pinned in melee in both sides. And then I'm gonna give it the Servo Skull buff. I don't think I can reach it with the Cognitive Canister. So instead I'm just gonna shoot. Or maybe I can. Oh nice, I actually can. Okay, we'll give it the Cognitive Canister here as well. And I'll shoot this. Nice crit. That gets rid of the Praetorian there. I'm a bit worried about the Lich Guard coming in over here. So I'm actually gonna give my Rust Stalker some extra armor. So it's now 4-3. It'd be fairly durable. And the Rust Stalker is just gonna smack this. Oh nice. We don't even need to pin it down, it's already dead. I guess I can run the Rust Stalker out here. Yeah, these... I think the Cryptak is range, but it shouldn't do that much damage. I can run it out now. Okay, that's fine. 4 armor absorbs that. And then the Lich Guard can't move because of the door. And tough. We can finish off this guy, yeah. Finish off this guy. Prevented from reanimating in the first place. Yeah, I was... I was gonna reanimate in like 1 turn. I was not gonna let that happen. And then... I don't think they have an angle here where I can... Oh! I actually have an angle from up here, okay. We managed to hit that safely, and then I can move up here. Yeah. Okay, Awakening 2. Where the enemy's gonna spawn. Oh, no extra spawns, nice. Let's scan this. Ah. Scanning is what opens the door, I see. Okay. There's like no angle for me to shoot from here, so... We'll delay Tout's turn. Ah. 1 damage, that's not too bad. This is a good mission point. And the Lich Guard are coming here. Okay. Gonna pick these up. And I can just barely reach this. Movement reduced, although it's gonna like move closer. That's fine. And then for this guy, okay, nice. Praetorian is dead. You shoot from here. Gets close. Build a cognition gauge there. And then Leonardus. Oh, I crit through... Wait, how did I crit through 7 energy armor there? Holy crap. Okay. Let's give the extra damage to the Rust Stalker. And the Rust Stalker... I think yeah, okay, the Rust Stalker can finish off this Lich Guard. Nice. 11 damage crit. Guarantees to kill, prevents reanimation. Very good. And then I think I'm gonna run this Rust Stalker onto the Cryptek. And Tauth. This doesn't go through, yeah, this doesn't go through the wall. It's enraged. It's gonna get close. I guess we can just back off here. And I'm not gonna call reinforcements here. I'm gonna go and finish off the one Praetorian over there, just so it doesn't get a tick up of reanimation. And then go ahead and heal this guy. I'm gonna spend the cognition point actually so that we can pick this up. Gives us 3. And then let's reveal the statistics on the Cryptek. Okay, 1 physical armor. And Tough. I think I can just fire this weapon right away. Shred the armor on this thing. Nice. I just destroyed it. That works. I use a servo skull to deal a damage to the Cryptek. then let's go this way. Then over here, you can get just in range with the big gun. Movement reduced. Then for Ariakas, I have like no mission points left. Just delay his turn. And then I guess this guy I can the Rust Stalker can actually just finish it off. Yeah. Just melee with the Rust Stalker here. It's dead. Necron device of extreme cunning and esoteric technology. Opening without destruction would be a technological conundrum, but there is no telling what defensive devices the Necrons might have employed to punish anyone trying to force the lock. Wisdom, intelligence, strength. We'll take this option. Situation analysis. Conjecture follows. Proof our course is a just, sacred, righteous one. It's recognition points. Cool. And we're gonna take this next glyph. Please don't take my cognition points again. Well, we gotta heal. And let's take this last room. So when we finish this mission, that's gonna be 75% awakening. We're 3/4 of the way maxed out. I'm gonna try and not raise awakening through this last room. We got Lichguard, Praetorian Varguard, Cryptek, Destroyer. Okay. Jeremiah. Over here. Health. I think we'll just delay turn again. Mechanicus. Ariakas. Actually. And Leonardus. Four damage. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, there's scans here. Not that many cognition points available. Health. Ooh, I can get like a good straight line here actually. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Damage to all of them. Oh, he one-shot the Praetorian too. Nice. That's very good. Okay. And then... oh, we can scan this. Ah, crap. Of course it jumps to the one that's only ranged. Ow. Right. And that's the reason why the cryptek is a threat. We have to deal with it. We'll use this, get our 9 cognition points free. And then use cognition freedom. Get armor. And let's go ahead and shoot. Nice. Oh, that was another crit. So the destroyer is not coming back. And then I think we're gonna have to like cross over here. I might as well reveal the stats on the Lich Guard actually. 7 physical armor. Ow. That's fine. The Varp Guard's gonna come over here. And it swaps, of course. Oh! It just died. Okay. It just straight up died. I guess the damage I dealt with the beam was enough to just finish it off. That works for me. Let's go ahead and grab these two, and then I can use the Servo Skull to reveal the stats on the Cryptek. I'm assuming this door opens soon, so I'm just gonna walk to this side, get ready. Then Leonardus. Lich Guard doesn't have that much energy armor, so... Oh, actually, I could call... a Rust Stalker right on the Cryptek. Give it the Servo Skull. I actually shoot from here. Cool. Ah. Right. Forgot about the other Praetorian. We'll give this a lot of buffs so that we can potentially maybe one-shot the Cryptek. To 8 damage on that one. 6 to 8 damage. Oh yeah, we can definitely one-shot the Cryptek now. Because on the Ruststalker's turn, we just give it... on the Ruststalker's turn, we just attack. And let's shoot this Praetorian. Okay, energy armor. Not much damage. Oh, we did high roll. Unfortunate. And then over here... go ahead and shoot this for 1 damage. Knock this away. I can maybe shoot. Actually finish this one off with the 1 damage. And then let's run away. The Tauth. Minari still has armor. So it's not gonna do much. Oh, even with 4 armor, it's still dead. 2 damage, huh? But that crypt tech is gone. So now it's the Lich Guard. Let's see. Smack this in melee. Nice dodge. That was a very nice dodge. Pretty good. This is not going to do that much damage. Ow. And then... I'm gonna go here so that I can scan this. Then we have to shoot the Lich Guard here. Damage absorbed. Ow. That hurt. I'm gonna give buffs to the Rust Stalker. Hopefully the Rust Stalker can just kill it. Please. That crit. Ow. Oh my god. It's a lot of damage. But we should be able to kill this now. 12 to 14 damage. With the crit. And then I can get the Rust Stalker and melee with the Praetorian over here too. Let's use this to restore HP on all Tech Priests. And let's also repair the Rust Stalker. And I think I can kill the... If this crits... Oh, of course it was not gonna crit. This is overkill. But hey, we only got 3 awakening. Right, we have to scan. Right, that's the objective, is to scan. Kill that, make sure it doesn't come back again. And there he is. I could just spend this to scan right now. So we don't have to go to another round or like wait for more enemies to show up. Ah! I did not expect... Are you... I did not expect the freaking Lich Guard to just pop up like that. Ah, fuck. We're gonna go up to like 76 awakening then. I don't think I can kill the Lich Guard all at once now. Bruh. I did not expect Lich Guard to pop up like that. Man. Okay, that one's 7 physical armor. This one is 7 energy armor. I'm gonna go as far away as possible. Ow. used my stuff too early. I didn't realize they were gonna spawn in like that. So reveal the stats on this. Okay, this one's also energy armor. Ow. The Rust Stalker, I'm actually gonna go here because we need to bail out Oriol because he's in like one-shot range. And this is a guaranteed kill as well. Nice. So currently has 25% crit chance bonus and 5 damage bonus. So this is now 11 to 13 damage with 55% chance to crit. Good. Ow. My guy is gonna get smacked real hard here. Ugh. That's a lot of damage. Okay. I'll do this. I shred some armor. We get an opportunity attack here as well. Counter attack. Ow. Ow, that hurts. We'll do this. 5 damage is down to 1. Ow. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing we can heal. Then we get to full health for that. Finish this one off. That should die. Now we can just focus all of our damage on this last Lich Guard. We'll take the +2 damage on everyone. We'll go here. Get a melee. It's gonna counter attack, but that's not a big deal. We got the 9 cognition points so that everyone gets actions. Over here. Nice. Okay. Oh. Close. I thought we would end up going into 76% awakening, but it's just 75. Mouse covering the thick roots reach the tomb. Sorry for bumming it. Possible to get the device required by risk control. I think we'll take STC. Yeah, we'll take the architect here. It gave us nothing. Bro, what do you mean? The game's lying to me again. Freaking gives me the option for STC, doesn't give me an STC. That's crazy. Soon Melb secrets will belong to me. Addendum, end to mankind, of course. His guitar units are reporting that a whole section of the tomb is opening up. Looks like the way is open, Tech Inquisitor. Victory imminent. Vindication inevitable. I must remain pragmatic in the face of your enthusiasm, Scaevola. It is all very well pursuing a treasure trove such as Melob's library, but not if doing so undoes our mission completely. Conjecture. Knowledge from the library will furnish us with a weapon against the Necrons. Xenori principle retrieval. Use the works of the enemy against them. Oh my god, the repair bill. There's a lot of enemies though. And we got our solar atomizer. Question is, can the solar atomizer even fit? Oh, this one is 3 augments too. Yeah, it definitely fits. So rather than using the plasma culverin, which is 6 to 8 energy damage, destroy 1 energy armor and physical armor, this one is 8 to 10 energy damage. Just straight up. And rather than destroying armor, this one just adds more damage with the empowered machine spirit. So let's try that. Solar atomizer. 5 cognition points to fire this thing. Boy, that better be worth it. Wait, what was the range on the what was the other one? Plasma culverin? 14 meters. Oh, this one is even farther. 24 meters. Holy crap. That's pretty good. That's pretty good range, actually. Okay. Then Melob. Skitari Ranger level 3. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, wait. We have... Okay, there's Melob. Castellan robots! Castellan robots! Oh, this is what I was waiting for. This is one of the big slots. So you notice how we still have like 2 slots here that are empty for the troop slot? Yeah, Castellan robots is one of them over here. You finally have Castellan robots available. And yeah, so Melob sector is now unlocked. I think now we have to look at a Neftusk mission here. As much as I want to try and get Skitari Ranger level 3, I haven't been using the Skitari Rangers at all. So I think it's fine. Let's go and do... So my Neftusk options are Absolute Power. And... yeah, that's actually it. It's just that. So let's do this one so that we can open up Neftusk and find the boss. This gives us the Sanctus Canister level 3 and Skitari Vanguard Alpha level 3. Actually, let me just check. What other upgrades to the ship do we not have yet? I'm assuming a bunch of these are like additional mission deployment. And possibly one more tech priest. Yes, there's like one more tech priest over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 more deployment slots and then 1 more cognition upgrade that we're missing. Anyway, let's do this. Neftusk sector. I don't remember what the Canoptic Spider does in the tabletop. I don't remember what it looks like, actually. It might be related to these scarabs. Does it spawn scarabs? I don't think it spawns scarabs. I have like no reference for this spider. But this is definitely... this looks like a ranged composition, so I might want more Rust Stalkers. Although so far, like, 1 Rust Stalker has been enough for a lot of the enemies we end up fighting. So bring that. And... yeah, I guess I can just bring the two more vanguards again. Oh, well, actually, maybe I should start using the ranger because I forgot that the level 2 now has the disabling shot. So, a rust stalker, a ranger, and a vanguard. I must confirm my theories about the power usage of the Tomb of Nephthys if we are to make Xenocide a possibility. Malkadorian Insight 17.4. First comes knowledge of destruction, then its execution. Not an inviting task, but I concur, one that must be accomplished. What is your plan? Take a sensor servitor into the tomb to take a more detailed energy readings. Suitable example is held within the Cestus Metallicans inventory. Xenocide, huh? Expect heavy resistance if you're journeying this far into the Tomb of Nephthys. Amaranthine versus 7812. No task that is easy is ever worthwhile. Be that as it may, it will be challenging to get the servitor there intact. Miskatari are barely holding the perimeter of our foothold and the tomb as it is. It is time to see if this hunch of yours is correct, Videx. A tech priest does not have hunches, Subdomina. He immerses himself in the vast knowledge that is the omniscience gift and takes whatever course of action is revealed thereby, no matter how onerous it may be. Absolute power. Okay. I don't like the path that is going to make us go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So we go through here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's definitely our path. Sensor servitor is reporting extreme fluctuations across all spectra originating somewhere nearby. This could indicate a powerful energy source in the area or a malfunction of the servitor. Explore, exercise, examine. Plus 3 cognition points. Praetorian, Destroyer, Acanthrite, Immortal, Immortal, Immortal. That's a lot of immortals. Ariakas, Tath. Jeremiah, Marius. Oh god, there's a pylon there. No! Ah, there's a pylon and there's like spots where the canopic scarabs might spawn. That's not good. That is not good at all. Grab the ignition points there. Reveal the stats on this. So that's physical armor on the destroyer. Okay. For tough, I can grab this. And then, oh, there's a scan there. Grab the commission point here. You can fire the solar atomizer. Oh my god. The solar atomizer just kills the destroyer. Is there an angle here where I can shoot at more than... Yeah, there's not really an angle. I end up shooting this way instead. That's a lot of damage actually. Holy crap. Yeah, there's not an angle where I can hit 3 of them, unfortunately. So I'll just have to go with this. That's... that's so cool. Harnessing the power of the sun. Okay, then Jeremiah has to go here. And we're gonna finish off the destroyer before it has a chance to reanimate. And then let's reveal stats. 3 energy armor on that one. Use this. We have like a fast cooldown on the Horatio Claw, so I'll be using it very often. You went for this guy? Why? Ow. Nice dodge. Let's go ahead. Blessings of the Messiah. Get 9 cognition points there. Get some armor. Use this so my attack is free. Real stats on this one. 4 physical armor on that. Probably don't need the bubble here. He's gonna shoot. Nice dodge. Good dodge on that one. Let's call our Rust Stalker. And then Servo Skull buff. Go here. Cognitive canister on that one. I can probably... Actually, no, we might need to give armor. Because the Rust Stalker is going to be like free to shoot after. Nice. That was a crit as well. We're getting a lot of crits this time around. If I high roll, we kill this. Nice. And then now, I can get into melee range with both of these. And that pins these guys in melee. I like how I can still get armor even though it's like reanimating. Okay. Where do we go though? I can go here. Smack this. Build a cognition gauge. And then tough. Oh, we could get like a really sick... Yeah, actually, we could get a really sick straight line fire here. Just the right angle so that my Rust Stalker doesn't get hit by it, right? But we hit all of them. Solar Atomizer time. Let's see that damage. I don't know how much damage it dealt there. Oh, that's pretty good. And yeah, it was a good call on putting energy armor on the Rust Stalker there. Cleanse my guy over here who got hit by acid. Opportunity attack. Nice crit. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Grab this cognition point. And then go here. Unfortunately, I am gonna end up hitting my group here if I shoot this way. Yeah. This is just unfortunate. Collateral. Oh, nice. The energy armor actually absorbed it, so that's pretty good. Damage absorbed. Thank god it had melee armor on it. And here... Okay, as we just shoot... Okay, that one's dead. There's just a Praetorian left. And I'm pretty sure my Rust Stalker kills this thing. This does so much damage. Yeah. There we go. Nice. It feels so good having so much more damage. Compared to like so early in the game, we had like no damage whatsoever. It was taking us ages to finish a mission. The chamber is covered in open pipes and ductwork, exposing the industrial innards of the tomb of Nephthys. It may be difficult for the servitor to traverse this terrain. Continue, circumvent, construct. This lowers our initiative, I think. We'll construct. It gives us cognition points and Blackstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the glyph room. Nice. Blackstone. Take this next room. That's gonna be Awakening 2. Ooh. Activating data log. Canoptic spider. Data loaded per... Data loaded from Rezax records. New data arriving. We're aware of this. No need for confirmation. Personal recording. Play. Subject captured. Source of origin unknown. This creature is created of the same material that makes up the tomb walls. A form of living metal that I'm still unable to diagnose the molecular properties due to its ever-shifting state. Scan or destroy. Oh, the canoptic spider is big. What the hell? It's the size of the destroyer. Speaking of, there's a destroyer there as well. And then turrets. Oh, there's turrets on either side, bro. Oh, we have to make it all the way? Praetorian, Immortal, Acanthite, Destroyer, Immortal, and the Canoptic Spider. Ryakos. Let's have Tauth here. Actually, no, I could have Tauth on the other side. Then Jeremiah over here. Menarius. You can shoot that? Okay. Fine. For Oryakos, let's grab these cognition points here. I'm gonna shoot the destroyer. We can actually get in melee with the spider. And then for Tauth, hit this cognition point, and then let's do a straight line shot on the Acanthite and the destroyer. Oh, that just one-shot the Acanthite. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Then I'm actually gonna go back here to protect myself. And then let's do a servo skull scan on this. Oh, that actually kills. That kills the destroyer. Okay, it was 1 HP. Cool. That works, I guess. Let me go here. We'll finish that off with a pistol shot. And then top everyone off. Oh, there's a... Let's reveal the stats on the Canoptic Spider. Okay, 6 energy armor. So we're almost done with it, actually. I'm gonna move up here. This guy's gonna jump over here. Okay. 1 damage, not too bad. Nice dodge. Opportunity attack. Oh, he killed it. Nice. Oh, that was a crit too. Actually, I guess they don't have reanimation protocols, the Canoptic units. Let's go ahead. I'll shoot this guy. And then let's get the armor. We could use a bubble actually as well. And then for Leonardus, I call a Rust Stalker over here. Give him the bonus. Get in the bubble. Nice. And then we can charge the machine spirit with this attack here. And then I can potentially probably should stay in the bubble actually as well. It's awakening too. Extra Necrons in battle, so these are gonna open now, I think. Or not? They're not gonna open yet? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna grab ignition points over here so I can shoot. Build the ignition gauge. Melee this. It's not dead. Are you dead ass? That didn't kill? I can grab this. I like how the range is actually far enough away. Oh, it goes through walls! Right, this goes through walls. Oh shit. Did I just destroy? I guess we could just go destroy it. We're missing out on the blackstone, but I have so much blackstone it's probably fine. Oh! Destroying these lowers awakening? Bro, I went through... We're at like 75 awakening and I'm only just now finding out that destroying these scans lowers awakening? You're kidding me. Bro. Bro. What? Is that the play? Is that how you get more missions done? Is you just lower awakening by destroying the scanning bruh. What the hell? All this time I thought there was like no way of reducing awakening level. What the fuck? God damn, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know, man. What the hell? That's another opportunity attack from the Rust Stalker as well. Nice. That's dead. That was a good hit. And then... I guess we just go for another bubble here. Wow, that shot ate the entire bubble. What the hell? That was how much damage it had? Okay, that's dead. I have to stay out of range of the turrets. I think I can just run my way to the scan, no? I can spend the cognition points to just run to the scan here. Get it done. Oh. Oh, we have to escape off. It's an escape mission? You're kidding me. Dude, why is it an escape mission? Why is it an escape mission, man? What the hell? Ah, crap. Finish this off. I have to delay Tout's turn, I think. Mechanicus is next. Man, why does it have to be an escape mission, dude? I really delayed though, so unless can I make it actually if I just spend the cognition points to escape? I have to spend one now, and then I get 9. 9 for the rests. Although, yeah, one of my guys can't make it out yet. Yeah, probably should not use it here. It starts blasting us. Ow. That was a 8 damage. That was a lot of damage. Okay, well, so much for that. I'm actually just... I'll go for armor actually. My rust stalker. My rust stalker can go here. I think this one kills this immortal, probably. If it crit, that is. Oh god. I can use this to deal 1 damage, I guess. Ow. That hurt. I have to get out of the turret range, but I should be able to get everyone out like right now. I'm gonna spend this actually. And then... Good thing this guy doesn't have opportunity attacks. Delay turn on this one. Need everyone to get on the... escape. Hey Sandsbone, hello. We're playing Mechanicus today. Let's grab this condition point here. It's not really a point to attacking because we're just trying to escape. I'll spend it anyway. I'll go here. And we'll activate the bubble. This game looks like D&D. Really? I guess kinda, except you're playing all the characters. All the characters in your party rather than just playing one of the characters in your party. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's get some armor up. So armor plus the bubble, so it should keep everyone in here protected. I don't think these two stack, so I'm just not going to activate the other one. But I might as well shoot at the ones that haven't shot yet, like this one over here. I'm going to use Condition Freedom so that it costs me just 1 action. But yeah, this is a turn-based tactics game set in the 40k universe. Kind of like single-player BG3, I guess. But like I said, it's more of a turn-based tactics game rather than like a RPG. customizations for the individual characters are pretty limited compared to something that's like a dedicated RPG game. Okay. That's this room done. Let's go ahead to this glyph room. Initiative. Initiative gain on the Necrons, great. That's gonna be really bad. Let's go to this next room. Puts us just on the edge of Awakening level 3. Destroy all enemies. Okay, that's a pretty straightforward objective. Why is everyone scattered on the spawn? It's a bit weird. So we've got a Necron Destroyer, Canoptic Acanthite, an Immortal, 2 turrets, Canoptic Spider, Drake Praetorian, Necron Immortal. Okay. Is this turret not active? I guess one of the turrets is not active. Oh, and then there's a shield generator. They're a bit too close to the shield generator. And they also have initiative on us. So maybe we spawn as far away as possible from everyone. Let's move. Oops. Give me a moment. Hello. I'm back. Sorry about that. I got a call. Oh, thanks for the like. Wait, I didn't get a notification for you subscribing. It's weird. But yeah, thanks. Yes, you do choose the spawn location for this game. Where was I? So put Leonardus and Oriokos here. Where's Tough? That should be over here. And then get Jeremiah back. Then Arius over here. So I'll spawn them as far away from the enemies as possible since we rolled initiative for them. That way they're gonna have to like come at us. Is this the best angle for me though? I guess we pull them away from the shield generator. It's like the important one. We don't want them getting extra armor because they're already gonna get like one from this round start. Okay, so the other turret is down. Okay, that works for me. If I still had my stomach, I'd be regurgitating bile. Affirmative. This is a vile development with the Xenos form. Purify it with flames, for this is the wish of the Omnissiah. So even with tech augments, they do not like the spiders. You can see me from there? Oh, crap. You have an AoE attack? I have some AoE attacks. Ow. Okay. And of course the Acanthra is going to steal my cognition points. We're going to have to heal this guy. I have full cognition points, so I don't have to start taking them just yet. This door is going to open with another enemy coming out. Shoot this Praetorian first. And then we get a full heal with Jeremiah later. We just kind of just have to get out of here first. I can go over here and melee the Praetorian. Should have dealt a decent chunk of damage there. Probably ignition points there. Use the scanner to take this one. And then tough. And we get an angle that fires the solar atomizer on a lot of targets. I think I can get a line this way. We're not gonna hit the spider, unfortunately. But go here. Yeah, that's probably my best line because that hits the shield generator and the immortals and the Acanthrite. I'm a bit too far if I want to try and aim this way. So let's fire the solar atomizer. We'll attack the spider with a different weapon. I want to try and get rid of these guys first. Okay, that gets rid of the Acanthrite. Pretty good. And then let's use this to deal the 1 damage. Let's also reveal stats. Check on the destroyer actually. Energy armor, that one. And does this put me in the turret range? No. We can get up to this side and then we can make another straight line here in the future, assuming they're not dead yet. And then Jeremiah, we need to heal. I'm not in range. No! Not in range. I'm gonna grab this cognition point here. We get another action. Let's go over here. Shoot this. Nice, that's dead. And then we make sure it's dead. I'm gonna have to spend the cognition point for this. Heal our guy. Full health. Then anyone else we need to heal? No, just repair here. And then we'll finish this one off, prevent it from reanimating. Then I can spend the rest of my movement. Go up to this side. Okay, and then for Mechanicus, activate Overzealous. Get more action points. Can I reach the... I can't reach the Canoptic Spider from there. Let's get armor for the team. And then... I have to spend a cognition point to get in range for the spiders. No! Can't like shoot it from this side. And I think if I go here, yeah, I get vision blocked. Yeah, so I have to actually spend a cognition point to get in range. But I can spend the cognition point here. So I get in range. I shoot at the spider. Use cognition freedom. What does a cog mean? So these are the actions that you can do. All of your actions cost a certain amount. So different weapons have like different cognition point costs. So this one right now, I had to use an ability to make it go down by 2. Normally, firing this weapon costs me 3. And then extending your movement past the usual movement range also costs 1. And then other abilities also cost 1. So the cogs determine how many things I can do per turn. I don't want to main target the Scarab because that one doesn't have that much health anyway, so I think we're gonna main target the spider here. Yeah, that kills the Scarab. And then we'll get into melee with the destroyer so that we can pin it down. It has to move away from us if it wants to shoot. And I'm not gonna activate the bubble. And over here, Leonardus. Let's go here. And I think we can pin the destroyer. So it's forced to move this way. If I put the Rust Stalker here. If I put the Rust Stalker here, the destroyer cannot move at all. So it'll be stuck. Put a buff there. And then I'll give armor to the Rust Stalker. Just in case. And the Rust Stalker is gonna smack this thing. Okay. Reanimate 1 turn faster. Here we go. Who's this? Treyarch Praetorian. Is that the only one? That's the only enemy. They get their bonus armor from the pylon or the shield generator. I keep calling these things pylons. It's a shield generator. Nice. Destroyer's dead. Should be fine because you have energy armor. That would have been 8 damage still. It's a lot of damage. Let's see. I don't know how much health this Praetorian has left. But it's a good thing they don't have opportunity attacks, so I can just move out of range. I use a scanner to get more ignition points here. And then I'm gonna shoot at this guy. And then we'll use overcharge ignition. So we get 9 actions again. And then tough. I think I can go for a straight line shot now. Is there an angle where I can shoot all 3 of them at once? If I go here... No, I can't. An awkward angle. So I have to choose either I want to shoot at this one or this one, but we're making sure that we hit the spider still. I guess we'll go this way. Nice. That kills both of them. That kills both of them, and then I don't want to go into the range of the turret, so we're just gonna back off here. And then over here, I can shoot at this thing, finish it off, make sure it doesn't respawn. Then I can scan this. Melee this guy. I am putting myself at risk here because I'm in range of the turret, so I want to try and kill the other enemies this turn, if I can. Just gonna shoot my yeah, it's a good thing we had the armor on. And then over here, let's grab the ignition point there, and I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna hit my guy over there, but nice energy. Armor absorbed it, so it didn't do that much damage. And then we'll get into melee with this. The Leonardos. I think we'll just give the cognitive canister buff to our Rust Stalker, and I think our Rust Stalker can finish off this last enemy. I hope. I guess I might as well move here. So the Rust Stalker. Please tell me you one-shot this thing. What the... What? Bro, why can't I... Huh? What do you mean I can't... Dude, the game is messing with me. What do you mean I can't attack? What? Is he on the... He's on impassable terrain? You're kidding me. Bro. What? Game, why are you like this? What do you mean you're... What do you mean the Praetorian can just go on impassable terrain? What? That's messed up. Okay, the turrets don't do that much damage, I guess. What? That's still so dumb. Like, why can't I attack this guy? Bruh. I go this way, I have to like solar atomizer it from an angle like this. Bro, that's so cursed. Like, why can the Praetorian do that? Like, they're landing on impassable terrain, so I can't attack it because the game doesn't treat it as being there. That's such bullshit. Research potential. If save equals true, then acquire. Wreck, report, recover. I might as well take just the Blackstone. Appropriate course, Magus. Versus Microlaunching 17-4. The only logical response to the presence of the Xenos is hatred. That's our last room. The servitor's results are reaching us with clarity and volume. They confirm what I suspected. The tomb complex's generators are beneath the tomb of Neftusk. Vast generatoria of Xenos design. The power readings are of extreme magnitude. If breached, they will release enough energy to obliterate the tomb valley. And your plan of Xenocide is still alive. Praise be Magos, it is. Gathal Morians 941. When the final analysis is fully calculated, all equations balance against righteous annihilation. We're up to 78% awakening. So we get our Sanctus Canister level 3. Although I don't really have anyone who could carry this. And then Skitari Vanguard Alpha level 3. Let's see what that gives the Vanguard Alpha. So Taser Go deals area damage. Target can't move until end of its turn. Plus 2 damage, plus 3 meters to movement, plus 10% critical strike chance. Okay, so you're just stronger. Okay, I guess. We still have to find the demolitions team and escape. Heavy Destroyer. Necron destroyed. It's literally just Blackstone. It doesn't reward anything else. Wow, that sucks. Doesn't refund anything else, huh? Or reward anything else. But this is the only other mission in the Neftusk sector. I have like no other option, so we have to do this, and then hopefully this unlocks the boss fight with Neftusk. Then we can make a beeline for all of the bosses back to back to back. And let's see. The same composition of Rust Soccer Ranger and Vanguard. When we unlock the Castellan robots, I'm definitely gonna put a Castellan robot in here. So we got Necron Heavy Destroyers, Canotic Spiders, Necron Varguards, Tri-Praetorians, Immortals Destroyers, and Acanthrites. Mostly ranged options. The Heavy Destroyer is probably the really scary one. Team of Demolition Specialized. Tech Priests has vanished in the Tomb of Neftusk. They were surveying the reactor structures for the best means of destroying them. The plan for a Xenocide of Silva Tenebris cannot continue without their intelligence. Grave news indeed, but I take it you will not give up this course of action. Not while my filtration veins yet draw breath, Magos. Contemplations Hagiographica. Death itself is scarcely an excuse for the sin of duty undone. Then what is your solution? Deploy a squad of tech priests to locate the demolitions team, recover the intelligence they have gathered on the reactors, make the Xenocide a reality. resistance will be even stronger, Magos. Whatever greeted the demolitions team will be waiting for us. Life of Mechanicus 2319. Then into the teeth of the enemy we shall stride. Put your faith in the hands of the Omnissiah. Faith in my radium rifle and the eyes in my head, like Tertigmatis. And it's why you are a soldier and I am a Magos. Our task requires the contributions of both. Skitari are barely holding the line. The tomb of Nephthys has almost completely awoken, and it's all we can do to contain it. You will not get another chance at this. And we shall take that chance or die in the attempt. Bruh. Oh my god, the rooms are so far apart. I guess the most logical path would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Have to go the long way this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, that's way too long if we go this way. First, so we have to start here. So, we got Spider, Acanthorite, Immortal, Destroyer, and a Varguard. Let's spawn away from these guys right here. Nice, the destroyer went into the wall, so you can't see us. Works for me. I have to go into melee range with the thing here. So I can grab cognition points. This. I'll call Rust Stalker right on top of it. Give the servo skull buff to the Rust Stalker. And then we can order the attack on this. It gets a free attack. Back it in melee. Right, the Varguards. Varguard swap. Nice, it didn't do that much damage, so that's good. And the Rust Stalker is gonna smack the Varguard back. Energy armor holding up there. Alright, the Acanthorites are gonna steal the cognition points over there. Oh, that's so annoying. Crap. Well, let's grab this cognition point then. And then we'll get the armor. We kind of need a turn to get more cognition points before we do anything. Go this way. Cognition freedom. So we get a free melee. And the spider moves here. Oh! The spider gives armor to Canoptic units. Oh. I didn't know it does that. What the hell? Okay. That one's dead. And then I think I want to go this way. Is that good or bad? It's very bad. So basically whenever it does that, increases the energy armor of these units over here. So if I try to shoot them with an energy weapon, it deals less damage. They're gonna be tankier. Okay, not quite enough damage. I have to use this to fill our recognition gauge. That way we have more actions. Then I think I can have the solar atomizer fire. If I go on this angle, we'll be able to fire the atomizer at the destroyer and the immortal as well. Nice. So that kills the immortal. And let's see how much damage I dealt to the destroyer there. Energy armor down to 7. That's good. Yeah. I'll try my best. We have to deal with the destroyer though first, because this one, the destroyer does a lot of damage if I leave it alone. So I'll get in here. Use this to finish this off so it doesn't reanimate. And let's bring it this way. We can finish this one off. There's a turret right there though. Let's see what armor the Panoptic Spider has. 3 physical, 3 energy. Let's spawn the scarab. Okay, 4 energy armor is doing its work. We're not gonna call reinforcements this way. We get another shot. The Rust Stalker. Rust Stalker, let's go this way. These things are just gonna keep stealing ignition points. Okay. Activate this. Get another Blessings of the Messiah. Gave energy armor to this again. This thing has 6 energy armor now. Use a scanner there. And I think we have to go in melee range to finish off the destroyer here. Nice. It's still gonna reanimate though. That's not nice. Can I get an angle where... Okay, that's a good angle. Solar atomize all of that. It's -2 Necron Awakening. Go here. We have to heal this guy. Goes down to 2. And then on the next round goes down to 1. Yeah, to make sure we kill it here. And the Rust Soccer. Okay, the Rust Soccer can actually finish this one off. Nice. And then how do I reach the Scarab? Spend 1 and then I have to spend another 1 to get to this. But then I can't do anything with it. I can grab a commission point here, I guess. And just overkill. It's a bit overkill. Welcome back. It's a bit overkill using 6 to 8 area damage for something that only has like 1 to 2 HP. Just ignore that, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it was a good call not shooting that with the big gun. There we go. An expedient approach. If there's no way ahead, blast your own. Patient passageway has been blasted through the chamber wall ahead. Looks like the demolitions team have made their own improvised way towards the tomb reactors. Choose different fat, whatever caused the demolition must be down there. All the path of demolition passed through the tomb. Find. Spider-Man dead? Yep. We killed the spider. We atomized it with that big beam weapon we have. I think I need 4 mission points. So we have 2 more rooms to go. We'll go here, get to this room, and then we'll go through glyphs to the next one. Offering by the team of demolition specialists of the Lemurian 7130. Even in the deepest darkness, give devotion to the Messiah, for there he is needed the most. In the corner of this chamber is a small, hastily improvised shrine made from debris with a polished carbon steel icon of the cult Mechanicus, half skull symbol on top, several pages of handwritten prayer that have been left on the altar. We'll go for detect. An accepted sect of the cult Mechanicus sanctioned for observation by the Archmagi of Mars. Life of Saint Hermeticus 523. Faith is light, and where it burns there is no light. No night. My bad. Okay. And second room. We're back to Awakening 1. Scanner destroy. 4 shield generators, huh? Okay. I don't see any enemies. Are they gonna spawn in later? I guess they're gonna spawn in later. After I scan. Yeah, there's no enemies at all. We have to do the objective first. Question 1. Game name, what multiplayer games you play? No, that's fine. This is Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. So it's one of the 40k licensed video games. And then what multiplayer games I play? Quite a few. Quite a few actually. I don't play them on stream that much though. I should maybe just make a beeline for this. Yeah, since we're on the towers themselves. So we just scan so that we can do the objective right away. That should spawn the enemies right after. I'm trying it on stream, not gonna lie. I thought about doing like... Actually no, I didn't. The problem with like doing stream lobbies is I'm pretty sure most of my like expected audience is like nowhere near my region. So even if I wanted to, we might all just lag pretty hard. And there are the enemies. So we got Canoptic Spider, Acanthite, Immortal, Our Guards, and is that a heavy destroyer? No, that's a normal destroyer. Where's the heavy? I guess the heavy would be in the next room. Probably. Let's call in our Rust Stalker. On top of the destroyer there. I'll give it the Servo Skull buff. Let's also give it Cognitive Canister. And I can give it another Cognitive Canister. We'll pump out this. I wonder if my Rust Stalker could just one-shot the destroyer actually. It'll be really funny. We're gonna get armor for it though, because after the destroyer it's gonna have a lot of things that could potentially just smack it. And then I'm gonna shoot the Varguard here. That was a crit. Nice. So that was a crit, so that guarantees that it doesn't reanimate. And then let's get into melee with the Varguard. Yeah, he's... this guy is gonna hit real hard. He already has like so many buffs too. But no, this is the exact same spider as the one earlier. The same type. Let's activate Mission Freedom. And I think I can go for damage here. Because we're in a good position to just shoot everything at the enemies. Do this. Varguard swapped out. But that does a lot of damage. And then... let's see... I guess I can... grab a recognition point here. Grab a recognition point, get in melee with the spider. Spider's dead. It's not gonna reanimate as well. Use this, get 9 condition points back. Might be able to actually finish this room in 1 turn. Opportunity attack. The Varguard got the Immortal killed because it has to like move away now. And yep, it was a good call on the armor. Without the armor, I think the Rust Stalker would be like near death. Then let's do this. Please die. Nice. Okay. And then get in melee range here. Immortal is not yet dead, but it will be pretty soon. I'll grab the recognition point here. Then I'll use the scanner to get this one. And then we have Tauf here. This is the last enemy. I have to be careful with the atomizer because I can shoot my guy accidentally. That does a lot of damage. So let's shoot this way. Nice. We did the room in 1 turn. Pretty good. You just casually out here. Did it just die? Yes, I do. I always do that. Do Nephtusk is make it further. Okay. Shutdown. Okay, we'll take shutdown because this one has... assuming the game is not gonna lie to me again, this should give me Architect. It lied to me again. There was no Architect. God damn it, bro. Okay. Take this glyph. Take the middle one. It's a lot of blackstone. Next room. All units healed for 3 HP. Ooh! That's pretty good. I'll take that. And last room. We're to Awakening 2 now. All tech priests must escape. Oh. Oh, and all of them act first. Oh, there's the heavy destroyer that I was looking for. Run the gauntlet, huh? Oh no. This might be a bit tricky. Destroyers and the Immortal act first. This Immortal's like pretty far away, so it's not gonna do much. But the Heavy Destroyer is a bit scary. I'm hoping that's just not in range to begin with. There's one Leonardus up here. Menarius. Then Riakus. Then I think Jeremiah was next, and then Tau. They're gonna get extra armor. Charging weapon. Okay. I think I have to call... We're probably gonna have to call a vanguard. I'm not in a position to call the rust stalker on top of this thing. And then like keep it pinned down in melee. I don't even think... The last time I tried to pin down a heavy destroyer in melee, it still shot even though it was in melee. So... that's probably not the play. But the turrets have a limited traverse, they can't shoot through this corner. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna reinforce with a vanguard instead. Even the buff. Let's go here. More energy armor. Cool. Give a cognitive canister here. And I'll conserve my cognition points. I don't have any left. Actually, no. We might need armor for the vanguard, actually. And I'm not gonna go here because that puts me in range of the turrets. Right now I'm in range of the turrets for the vanguard, but go here. Okay, we one-shot the Praetorian there. Nice. And then let's activate this so we can do another attack. I go here. Shoot this spider. And then let's back off so we're not at risk. Grab this cognition point here. Blessing of the Omnissiah, so we get our 9 cognition points. Get more actions done. Then let's shoot the... let's activate this first, so that our shot is cheaper. Movement reduced. Get armor for everyone. Spider's gonna move back. Oh great. This thing is at like 4 energy armor now on the Acanthite. And it's gonna steal cognition points. Great. Go here. I'll take this Servo Skull, take the cognition points here now, before it gets stolen. Nice. Okay, that kills the spider. No worries about enemies spawning there. I'm actually in... oh, I'm gonna get shot. Oh well. Let's see. Like an atomizer here. Just thread the needle. Would it be better if I try to find an angle where I shoot the heavy destroyer now? If I go here, I can shoot the scarab as well. Or not? No! There's no angle where I shoot the scarab too. That was a mistake then. Fuck. So the best I can do is I also hit the shield generator. Nice. Even with 4 energy armor, the Akanthrai just melted. And then let's deal damage to this, reveal the stats as well. 3 energy armor. Opportunity attack. Yeah, we just one-shot the Scarab, so that's fine. Then Jeremiah. Let's grab this ignition point here. And you can't shoot anything from this angle, so yeah, okay. The turrets weren't so bad. They don't do as much damage, so I can just ignore them. Just make a beeline for it. Okay, and Leonardus. Go here or go here? Yeah, it's probably better here, so I can actually shoot. Turn sick. What do you mean, like a cold or a flu, or be fatigued? You give the canister. I don't know. Okay, we chunked the heavy destroyer for a lot there. I have no cognition points. We're gonna delay turn to get to Oryaku's turn first. Nice. And then spend the cognition point. Finish this off. We'll just get the class therapy that's forced. Forced class therapy? The hell? Huh? Activate this to get actions. Probably. Yeah, that's probably why. Let's see. Can I get an angle for the atomizer this way? I think I have to go here. Oh, nice. We killed both of them. Let's go. Let's go. And then here. Could I make a beeline for... I go here. Smack this in melee. Lower the awakening level further. -2. Spend this. I get the tool. Suspect activity detected. Oh. Damn it, man. Okay. Finish off the heavy destroyer before it reanimates. Go over here. And then the bubble doesn't reach this side, so I might as well just save my cognition points then. I was not ready for the suspect activity detected there. Ow. That hurts. We can't call another ally just yet. Let's go here. Grab a ignition point. Oh, nice. That guy's dead. And then... I could do ignition canister here. Give him extra damage. Order a fire command on this. That kills the Praetorian. And then give the canister again. And then my Vanguard can shoot this. That's not enough damage. I'll make a beeline for this side. And then we go here. Actually, I can go here. Grab the 2 cognition points. It gives me 3, so I have just enough to shoot this guy. And then also hits the other thing. The other immortal. Grab the cognition point here. And probably don't need the bubble anymore. This is just a melee unit. The ignition point at the back. Nice, it's dead. I might as well smack this. Nice. That's gone. I go here. Then we can use the servo skull to finish this off. Prepare the Vanguard. And there's no more cognition points I can grab here, so that's it. gonna end up going to Awakening 2, but that's pretty good considering we went through 3 rooms. Or not? Oh wait, no, we just make a beeline. Okay, we just leave. We just leave. The objective is to escape, so we're just gonna escape. I'll spend the extra cognition point just so I can get to the other side. And then the Vanguard. The Vanguard I can just leave for now. Let's grab this. We run. And Oriakas can grab this cognition point as well. And that's the last room for this mission. Done. Cohort comes across the corpses of the demolition team in the lower reaches of the tomb of Neftusk. Though the tech priests were slain by a concerted attack by the Necrons, their internal cogitators remain, and the cohort recovers these data repositories so they can be examined on the Cestus Metalcan to find what the demolitions team discovered. Conceptua comprehensis verse 329. Blessed is he who in death does his duty. The regret and sorrow I feel at the loss of these tech priests is tempered by the knowledge their data has been delivered to us. What did they find? They found the entrance of the Generatoria beneath the tomb of Neftusk. They recorded the location and the presence of heavy energy shielding around the reactors. The next stage of the xenocidal plan becomes apparent. Go to the reactors, disable the shielding. Exactly, Magus. Canticles of Mars 7912. Rejoice, give thanks, for we are but one step now from triumph. That puts us at 79% awakening. Man, if I had known that destroying the consoles actually lowers awakening level, I would have been doing that in every single mission I was doing. Maybe we'd have like more time. But now we're like cutting it really close at like 21% awakening left. And I have to allocate those 21% awakening to all of the boss missions. So that should... Yep, that activates all of them. So we have Agrelek, Ubjao, Melob, and Neftusk all available to us. Oh, Cataphrone Battle Servitor is the other troop type. Okay. So that's these two. So we have the Stellan robots and the Cataphrone Battle robots. Or Battle Servitors. Yeah, nice. So, ooh, additional slot for mission deployment. Oh, I so want to take this before we start doing the boss fights. So I can start bringing the other troop types. But yeah, that's all of the boss missions available to us now. So this is pretty much the end game. Good, yes. So the end game of, well, the end game is to do this final mission here, Twilight of the Gods, where we have to take on Overlord Zaragon. And you can see right now, like, Zaragon has 4 other bosses with him. So the idea is we want to do these other boss missions first, for Agrelek, Ubjao, Melob, and Neftusk. And as we do these, the bosses available here disappear. So if we kill Agrelek, Agrelek's not going to show up anymore on this one. So we do all of these first, and then we do this final mission where we're just gonna fight Zaragon by himself. And that. I think that finishes the game. I say I think because this is my first playthrough of the game, so I have like no clue. But yeah, we have 21% awakening left to work with, so hopefully the other boss missions don't take that long. Yeah, pretty much. And we're gonna try and set it up so that it's just gonna be Zaragon by himself by doing all of these other bosses first. But I don't think I have, I don't really have the time to do the bosses right now. So I think we'll end here. We only got Blackstone from that earlier mission, right? They didn't give us anything else. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping we can get more upgrades. But yeah, when we come back next week for Mechanicus, this is pretty much gonna be the boss gauntlet where I try to fight the bosses back to back to back and make it so that we can fight Zaragon before we reach 100% awakening. If I manage to like save enough awakening level where like I beat all the bosses but we still have some awakening left before we deal with Zaragon, then I might try to do another mission so we can get other equipment that we can bring. But yeah, we're probably looking at next Thursday's session as the last one for this game, so that's nice. We're gonna end early. Okay. Also, I'm sorry, I started the stream a bit late. What does Awakening do? So Awakening is basically our time limit. If you've played XCOM before, this is basically similar to when countries leave the council, or XCOM 2 where the Avatar project progresses and if it maxes out, you lose the game. If you reach 100% Awakening and you don't do Twilight of the Gods, I'm assuming we lose the game. That's just my assumption, just from the way this is like structured. But yeah, this is basically our deadline. And then, as you saw, like every mission that we do, Awakening inches bit by bit. So we want to try and do our missions efficiently without raising Awakening level too high while also getting everything that we need to get. But we're pretty close to the end. Oh. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Our next stream is gonna be on Saturday, and I'm gonna be going back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. We're gonna continue our no crafted equipment challenge run in Kingdoms of Amalur on Saturday. See my dad play XCOM when I was like 5. Yeah, XCOM is an old game. It's a very old game by today's standards. Yeah, no, I appreciate you dropping by at Sandsbowman too. Yeah, so our stream on Saturday is going to be Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. We're going to continue our no crafting challenge run. And then next Tuesday, we'll be going back to EU4 to continue the Batua Half campaign. We only have about like 40 years left. And then we're fighting like a very crucial war as well on Tuesday since the French attacked me. So we're going to try and defend ourselves there. And then like I said, Thursday we'll continue this. Thanks to Steel, Spar, and Sans Bowman for dropping by. And for everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day or night. Take care. And I'll see you on Saturday for some Kingdoms of Amalur.